Right now, the space station is directly above one of the... All right, so we have a computer program that's... A computer program that is changing the rotor position for us. And in about, let's say, 30 seconds, we will have Kathy start to call.
Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra, this is Kilo 2, Zulu, Romeo Oscar, do you copy? Over. Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra, this is Kilo 2, Zulu, Romeo Oscar, do you copy? Over.
This is International Space Station. It seems to me I can read you. Call me.
Welcome to the Kopernik Observatory. Here is the first question. Hi, this is Aiden. How does the space station deal with the threats of that junk or steer clear of any natural pieces of space debris, like a meteor or bits and pieces of comets? Over.
How can you read me? This is International Space Station.
Welcome to the Kopernik Observatory. Here's the first question. Hi, this is Aiden. How does the space station deal with the threats of that junk or steer clear of any natural pieces of space debris, like a meteor or bits and pieces of comets? Over.
International Space Station, Station 44. Is ready for your questions, guys. Greetings from International Space Station. Welcome on board.
This is Maria. This is Maria. Do you have any animals aboard the space station? Over.
Here, Oscar, how can you read me?
We copy you fine. Do you copy us? Over.
We're ready for your questions.
Hi, this is Aiden. How does the space station deal with the threats of that junk or steer clear of any natural pieces of space debris, like a meteor or bits and pieces of comets? Over.
Okay, thank you very much for a good question. And you're quite right, we have this threat in space because of many parts of the satellite. But in case of this situation, we have special program on board space station, and initiating this program we can increase our altitude or decrease just to avoid collision. Over.
This is Maria. Do you have any animals aboard the space station? Over.
Okay, we have some animals, and we had in past time, this is fish, this is mice, this is spiders on board Mir station. I conducted experiments with small birds. Over.
This is Jillian. How long can an astronaut stay in space? Over.
Excuse me, repeat your question again.
This is Jillian. How long can an astronaut stay in space? Over.
Very good questions, very good. It depends on situation. As for me, for example, this is my 5th flight, and I have total time staying in space 815 days. If we're speaking about one flight, one Russian cosmonaut, Valery Polyakov, he spent in space 450 days. Over.
This is Sam. What kinds of food do you eat, and do you gain weight or lose weight? Over.
Thank you for a beautiful question. We have different types of food rations and food. Dehydrated, sublimated, canned food, fresh food, for example. Last Progress, our cargo ship which docks to the space station last Sunday, this cargo ship brought up for us some fresh vegetables and fruits like oranges, apples, onion, or...
This is Zachary. Do you actually have a defined day and night as we do on Earth? And do you sleep 8 hours a day? Over.
Okay, we are living and working and having rest in space according to GMT time, Greenwich time. And usually we have 8 hours sleeping time and 9 hours, this is working day. And 7 hours, this is just pre-sleep and after-sleep time. Over.
This is Matt. How do the astronauts keep in touch with their families while they're away so long? Over.
No problem. We can communicate with our families many times per day by using IP phone, internet, for example.
This is Rohil. Does being in space change your views towards Earth? Over.
Of course. Looking from space at our Earth, it seems to me we have to care. We have to take care of our Earth because for me, our planet looks like a spaceship and we are flying in a universe and everyone from us should take care of this, our beautiful planet. Over.
This is Jacob. What do you like to do for fun in space? Over.
Do you mean my free time? No, take pictures, maybe take some videos and conduct some science experiments. For me, this is medical experiment. It's more fun just to study myself. Or...
This is Gavin. Have you gone on a spacewalk and what did you do? Over.
Very good question. During this expedition, we didn't conduct spacewalk. This is scheduled for us in August. But in my life, I conducted 9 EVAs in space. 9 EVAs. Over.
This is Maya. If someone gets sick or needs emergency surgery on board the space station, is there a doctor that can treat them? Over.
Thank you for these good questions. So among astronauts and cosmonauts, sometimes we have crewmates who have medical education, but really not. But we are very well trained and we are prepared to assist, maybe to help each other. We have some medical kits, of course, and we studied this on the ground before a flight. Over.
This is Sean. Is the space station's orbit constant, or does it need to be periodically boosted back into its proper orbit? If so, how is that done? Over.
Okay, you're quite right. We have to periodically boost it. During this night, we performed one orbit burn. It was done before docking the next crew, Expedition 45. Launch of this expedition is scheduled in July 23rd and docking. Over.
This is Jacob. How do you sleep in zero gravity? Over.
Thank you very much. It's one question. No matter for us, we can sleep in horizontal position, in vertical position, because this is weightlessness. We have our personal sleep station and sleep bag, and that's all. Over.
This is Alex. How is plant growth affected by microgravity? Over.
Thank you for the questions. We have greenhouse in the Russian segment, in the US segment, and as for me, I grow some vegetables, some salad, vegetables like a radish, but not for eating, just for study. Over.
This is Sahil. Is it scary to fly in space? Over.
No, it's not scary for me and for my colleagues because we are professional. Not. It's more fun for us. We are well prepared and we know this is dangerous, but we don't fear. Over.
This is Zachary. Are you able to see pollution from the space station? Over.
Of course, every day I can see pollution from space station on the ground. This is a lot of rivers which has a lot of pollution in ocean, and this is maybe oil, and maybe... Over.
This is Kathy. What is a normal day like on the space station? Over.
Normal day, working day. Today we have working day, Friday, and this is science experiments, some maintenance, and this is normal day. Over.
Большое это... Ой. Меня зовут Криша. Большое спасибо от нас в обсерватории Коперника, что выделили время поговорить с нами про космические станции. Мы желаем вам успешного полета и вернуться домой. Прием. Over.
Thank you very much for your wishes. Your Russian is excellent. Thank you very much. I respect it. Greetings for you guys from Space Station. Have a good time. Have a very warm and sunny summer. Thank you for your beautiful questions.
Oscar Romeo 4 India Sierra Sierra. This is Kilo 2 Zulu Romeo Oscar. Thank you for your time. 73.
Thank you for the questions. See you later. Over.